If you are recovering from shoulder surgery and someone tells you that can be normal, but it still feels like something is off, that can be hard to sort out because normal does not always feel normal when you are the one living through it. This matters because this is where people often start making decisions they don't realize are affecting their recovery. A lot of people hear the word normal and think it means they do not need to pay attention anymore, but that is not always the safest way to interpret it. I'm Dr. Dan, an orthopedic surgeon specializing in shoulders. If you're trying to figure out whether your recovery is on track or whether you might be setting yourself back, the Shoulder Recovery Guide gives you a simple recovery audit or safety check to start with. It's linked below. Normal can mean expected. Normal can mean common. Normal can mean not surprising for this stage, but normal does not automatically tell you what to do next. That is where people get stuck. They feel stiffness, soreness, tightness, sleep trouble, or a change from one day to the next. Then they ask, is this normal? And if the answer is yes, they may assume the decision is already made. They ignore it, they push through it, or they keep doing the same thing, even if the pattern is starting to change. This can be part of recovery, but it is also where people start misreading what is happening. The hidden risk is treating normal like permission to stop interpreting the situation, because even a common symptom can still lead to a poor decision if you do not understand what it means in context. So the real question becomes, do you ignore this, adjust what you are doing, or keep watching the pattern before changing anything? That is the part most people are left to figure out alone. Your surgeon and physical therapist may be helping, but they are not with you for the daily decisions. They are not there when your shoulder feels different after sleeping poorly. They are not there when a normal amount of soreness makes you wonder whether you should do less. They are not there when one better day makes you think you can safely do more. And most people do not have a consistent way to judge what this means or decide what to do next. That is why normal can be such an incomplete answer. It may reduce panic for a moment, but it does not always give you a framework. And without a framework, people often drift into reactive recovery. Something changes, they interpret it quickly. Then they react, they overdo, or they underdo and freeze and wait. Most of the time, the problem is not the symptom by itself. The problem is the decision that follows the symptom. Pain does not automatically mean damage. Variation does not automatically mean setback. Slower progress does not automatically mean you are behind. But none of those statements fully answer the day-to-day question. What does this mean for what I do today? That is where recovery becomes less about reassurance and more about interpretation. The goal is not to panic every time something feels different, but it is also not to treat every normal symptom as if it carries no decision risk. Because recovery does not fall apart all at once, it drifts. It drifts through small decisions that seem reasonable in the moment. Doing a little more because today feels better. Doing nothing because yesterday felt worse. Ignoring a pattern because someone once said the symptom was normal. That is why the most important question is not only, is this normal? The better question is, do I have a consistent way to judge what this means and what I should do next? If the answer is no, that is the gap to pay attention to. The shoulder recovery method is a structured way to think through recovery decisions between visits. It's designed to help you make sense of the early recovery decisions that happen between visits with your surgeon and physical therapist, so you're not left guessing every time your shoulder feels different. Check it out in the link below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.